What's up guys, today we're going to be taking a look at the best Glock-18 skins for every budget right now in CS2. With the newest CS2 update, the price has skyrocketed on a ton of different items in the game. However, every item on today's list will be based directly from the Steam market. You can pick it up for even cheaper on third-party sites, and I will be providing between 3 and 4 options for every budget on today's list. Starting off with our $1 budget, the first option we have here is the Clear Polymer in field tested condition. This comes in at only 26 cents. It's a pretty simple skin in CS2 with a nice brass slider on the top. We have a nice blue trigger, as well as being able to see the bullets in the magazine. The next skin we have on our list for under $1 will be the High Beam in minimal wear condition. This comes in at only 30 cents. I'm a huge fan of the nice blue slider as well as the small accents of light blue. It pairs very well with the overall black handle to the skin. It's a great budget option for a blue theme loadout. Sticking with another blue theme skin, this is the Ocean Topo in minimal wear condition. This comes in at only 41 cents. It is one of the newer Glock-18 skins to CS2, however I definitely think it was a great addition. The final skin we're going to be picking up for our $1 budget, this is the Wraiths in minimal wear condition, coming in at only 80 cents. You can't go wrong with an all black skin. It kind of reminds me of the Basilisk, however it is on the Glock-18, and when you are running around with it in CS2, you have that tiny accent of green, which looks super clean. Jumping over to our under $5 budget, the first option we have here is the Grinder in minimal wear condition. This comes in at $1.79. It is also a pattern-based skin, so you can get some with more color or more white and black. Next on our list, we have a fan favorite budget skin for the Glock-18. This is the Moonrise in factory new condition, coming in at $2.95. Once again, this is a pattern-based skin. The moon can be in different positions, and you can also get a tier 1 star pattern, which adds a nice small star to the slider stop. Our third choice that we have for the Glock-18 will be the Nuclear Garden in minimal wear condition. This comes in at $3.02. I'm a huge fan of how bright the green and yellow is on this weapon. To finish off the $5 list, we're going to be picking up the Candy Apple in factory new condition. This comes in at $3.39. You can't go wrong with an all red and black skin. To start off our budget for under $10, we're going to be picking up the Vogue in minimal wear condition. This comes in at $6.40. It's a super vibrant skin in CS2 with some nice purples, pinks, reds, and yellows. Next up, we have the Ramesses Reach in minimal wear condition. This comes in at $8.70. The nice yellow and gold design to this weapon really stands out, as well as that red eye in the very center of the handle. This is probably one of the best looking Glock-18 skins in the entire game. The third option we have for under $10 will be the Snack Attack in field tested condition. This comes in at $9.10. When I first picked this skin up in CS2, I wasn't a huge fan of this weapon, however it is continuing to grow on me, and I definitely like the overall design to this weapon. To finish off our $10 budget, we're going to be picking up another super undervalued skin right now in CS2. This is the Shinobu in minimal wear condition, coming in at $9.50. I definitely think this is way above the Moonrise. However, let me know which purple skin you like better out of the two. Increasing our budget to a $25 budget, the first option we have here is the Reactor in minimal wear condition. This comes in at $12.80. Next up, we have an OG skin. This is the Water Elemental in minimal wear condition, coming in at $17.25. It also pairs very well if you do pick up the P2000 Fire Elemental. Next up on our list, we have the Mirror Mosaic in minimal wear condition. This comes in at $18.71. I'm a huge fan of this weapon, and it definitely looks extremely clean and unique to the game. I also like how it does change a little bit of color when you are inspecting it in game compared to simply holding it. The final choice we have while on a $25 budget is the Glockingbird. In factory new condition, this comes in at $21.43. It is a pretty simple design skin, and it's not one of my favorites. However, it does look super clean for the price. To start off our $50 budget, the first option we have here is the Royal Legion in factory new condition. This comes in at $27.05. It reminds me of the AK-47 Cartel just because of the overall design on the slider. It is a great option for the price. The second choice we have while on a $50 budget will be the Neo Noir in field tested condition. This comes in at $41.14. However, even in field tested, it is extremely scratched up, so try to look for one closer to minimal wear if you do like this weapon. The third and final option I would recommend on a $50 budget will be the Bullet Queen in minimal wear condition. This comes in just under $50 at $49.78. Jumping over to the $100 budget, The first option we have here is the Gold Tooth in minimal wear condition. This comes in at $53.37. Ever since it was added to CS2, it has been one of my favorite higher tier Glock-18 skins in the entire game. Next up on our list, we have the Glock-18 Axia. In minimal wear condition, this comes in at $70.17. This does look like a budget version of the Twilight Galaxy for a lot cheaper of the price. The third and final option we have for a $100 budget on the Glock-18 will be the Gamma Doppler in minimal wear condition. This comes in at $89.28. The one shown on screen right now is a Phase 2 finish, which I highly recommend as it does have a lot more green and looks like an emerald in certain lightings in CS2. However, any of the ones that you can pick up for this price are definitely a great buy. I hope you guys enjoyed taking a look at the best Glock-18 skins for every budget right now in CS2. With the newest CS2 update, the price is inflated on a ton of these items, so keep that in mind when you are picking them up. However, the prices will most likely remain higher than they were previously due to the new trade-up contracts that you can achieve. The top options out of this list for me are the Shinobu, the Ramesses Reach, the Bullet Queen, the Axia, and the Gamma Doppler. Let me know in the comments which you like the most, and if you enjoyed, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.